Hey YouTube, Daniel here. Thought I'd do another vlog. Gee, my hair's looking a bit sidewaysy, isn't it? I don't know if that's a word, but I just like the messy look. So yeah, it's probably time for a haircut. What do you think? Anyway, I mentioned that I'll talk about things that I cook. Sorry about the squeaky chair there. I'm just going to go to the kitchen to give you a little bit more of an idea. I took out the wall there. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, usually every few days I cook some mince, pork mince. There we go. Stick it in the microwave for about, that's a microwave over there. Stick it in the microwave for about 8 minutes 88 on auto defrost. And then I get a fry pan. It's quite dirty at the moment. You can have a look at it, just down there. And put it on the stove over here. And chop up a capsicum, usually. And then cook the capsicum a little bit with some olive oil. There's olive oil, it's looking rather full, that container. Then I've got the, getting close to the time when the meat's defrosted in the microwave over there. And I add the meat, brown the meat. So I've got the capsicum and the meat in there, the meat's browned. Then I add sliced mushrooms, a good sized container, a few 100 grams of sliced mushrooms. And stick the lid on, turn the heat down to about 5, it's on about 9 or 10. Turn it down to about half, medium, I suppose. Got the electric stove, which I like a bit better. And so I've got the mushrooms. Then I'll probably add some bean shoots. Bean shoots are quite nice. Usually you use this tin stuff, makes it easier. There you go, bean shoots. Just a whole tin of that, add it in there. And if I've got it, some sweet potato, chop up some sweet potato. I don't add it to the fry pan because it wouldn't cook properly. So I actually cook my pasta in one of these microwave pasta cooker things. I boil the kettle, this kettle over there with some filtered water, and pop it in this thing with some pasta. And if I'm cooking sweet potato, I stick the sweet potato in there as well, cook at the same time. So I use this pasta. It's really nice. Stinks when you cook it, but it's really nice when you eat it. It's actually rice with a bit of tapioca flour pasta. And so I cook that with the daisy, with the sweet potato, bit of salt. There's salt over here. So just use table salt. Not really ingesting it, it's to add to the water that's boiling for the pasta. Anyway, I've boiled the kettle, put the water in that container with the pasta, salt and sweet potato if I'm cooking that. Stick it in the microwave for about 5 minutes or so. Then I let it sit for another 5 minutes because it's boiling it's boiling water. It'll come to the boil again within a couple of minutes, then another few minutes of actual boiling. The lid I use on the microwave cooker thing is this one. I'll just leave a small little hole there, and that's all that. So it cooks pretty high temperature for about 5 minutes. Let it sit for another 5 minutes. Then while that's actually cooking or just about finished, turn off the stove over here, which is cooking my mince and all that stuff. Then it all comes together at the right time. If I think the pasta needs a little bit longer, I'll let it sit a little bit longer, but usually 5 minutes or so. Then I'll strain it. Strain is here, dirty. Then I've got the pasta, sweet potato, put a bit of the mince dish on top of it. That's on a rather big meal. I use a big bowl. It's a bit dirty at the moment. And I've been trying to not have as big a meals. So if I'm having the sweet potato, I think one of these little rice cups of pasta is enough. It's quite small. So one of those little rice cups of pasta, sweet potato, the mince dish on top, to a meal. Very nice meal for lunch or dinner. And yeah, don't know what we call it. You guys can put a suggestion in the comments below of what we call that dish. So it's mince, mushrooms, capsicum, red's nicer. Well, I like red, but green, whatever's on special, because, you know, the supermarkets, they put one of them on special, red or green. So mince, mushrooms, capsicum, bit of olive oil, and then in the pasta we've got the sweet potato and the really nice rice macaroni pasta, which is rice and tapioca flour. So it's a really nice meal. So if you think of a good name for it, put it in the comments below. Leave a suggestion on what you'd like me to talk about, and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm Daniel. See you next one. In the next one, I mean.